Everyone, this is Sunny Prasad and you are on the channel Mathematics Injection. Today I want to discuss some miscellaneous terms. In order to discuss some miscellaneous terms, let me remind some things which I taught you in the previous videos. So if I have to calculate 111 square, what I have to do? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We have to go from increasing order to decreasing order. Likewise, I already said this to you. If I have to calculate square of 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is how we use it to calculate. So in the same way, this is the symmetrical case where 3 ones is added to 3 ones and multiplied with 3 ones, and here 4 ones are multiplied to 4 ones. So here if I have to take the unsymmetrical case, that means here the number of ones, here if I take 11 into 111, here the number of ones is 2 and here the number of ones is 3, where 2 and 3 are not equal. This is called unsymmetrical case. In this unsymmetrical case, what we will do is, here take the minimum number of ones here, that means 2. So we will try to write up to 11 square, that means 1, 2. 11 square is 1 to 1, we know that. But after writing here 2, what is the difference between the number of ones? Here it is 1. So we will take the maximum number another 1 time and we will decrease from there, 1 to 2, 1. So the decreasing here is after 2 is 1. So we will simply write 1 to 2, 1. If I give another example, you will get more clarity. So 111 into, let us take 6 ones. So 111 into 6 ones. Here the number of ones is 3, here the number of ones is 6. So if I have to multiply here, I have to try to write up to maximum 3 digits, 1, 2, 3 here, because small number is 3. That means indirectly I am taking the square of 111 square, 1, 2, 3. After that the difference is 3 digits. So I have to write the maximum number 3 times. So 3, 3, 3. And after completing the maximum number 3 times, then I have to decrease the value. So 1, 2, 4, 3 is 2, 1. This is how we use it to calculate this. This is one thing should be remembered. So the another thing is multiplying any number with 9s. For example, there is a special conditions, not every number. For example, if I have to multiply 7 into 9. So what I have to do, 7 minus 1 is 6, and here after 6 I will put one slash, and here the difference of 6 and 9 is 3, 63 here. For example, if I have to multiply 43 into 99. So in this case 42, which is 1 less than 43, and I have to add 5 to 4 to become 9, and I have to add 7 to 2 to become 9. 4 to 5, 7 is the result. So if I have to add 3 into 999, so 3 into 999, here I have to make the digits equal to 9s. So this is the special case where the number of digits is equal or less than or equal or less than the number of 9s. This is the special case I am saying. So if I subtract 1 from 003, I will get 002, and I have to add 9 to 0 to make it 9, and I have to add 9 to 0 to make it 9, and I have to add 7 to 2 to make it 9. In this case, what you have to observe is the number of zeros is giving the number of 9s here. So similar in this case, what we have to do is, here I got 2 9s because of these 2 zeros. What is these 2 zeros? How I got these 2 zeros means, because if I put 2 zeros only, I will get 3 digits. So here the number of digits is 3, here the number of digits is 1. So the gap is 2. So in order to fill the gap, I am putting 2 zeros. So this zeros is because of the gap. So because of that gap, we will get 2 9s. So directly from the next question, we will try to use the number of 9s using the gap. For example, if I have to add 43 into 4 9s, let us take 4 9s. Here the number of 9s is 4, and here number of the digits is 2. So what I have to do, I have to put 42, and here the gap is 2, so I will get 2 9s. These 9s, we will put the name of 9s as dominating 9s, and here you can write this as it is, 5 and 7, 4 to 9957. This is how you use it to write this here. So I think you got more clarity. Let me give some more clarity. 657 into, let me take 6 9s. So what I will get here is, here the number of digits is 6, and here the number of digits is 3. So 656, 7 minus 1 is 656, and here I will get the gap. So 3 is the gap, so I will get 3 dominating 9s, and here as it is 3 4 3. This is the result of this. So I said the conceptual derivation of this method, multiplying, how to multiply with a number of 9s with a number which is less than the digits less than the 9s or equal to 9. I discussed this case detailedly, conceptually in my previous videos of multiplication with 9 and 11, so you can watch it there. So now let us move to some miscellaneous terms, so that if I have to calculate the square of 33 square is nothing but 1089. I discussed this already. 66 square is 4356 and 99 square is 9801. I discussed this clearly in video of multiplication with 9 and 11, and again now I am discussing because there is a purpose to discuss. So 33 into 33 square is nothing but 33 into 33. Here what I will do is, here 33 I will write this as 11 into 3, and here this 33 I will write as 33 as it is. So here I will get 11 into 99. Here 11 into 99 I will write this as 10, because if I subtract 1 from 11 I will get 10, and here 1089. Similarly 66 square, 66 into 66 into 66 I will write this 6 as 2 into 3 into 11, and here this is also 2 into 3 into 11. So what I will do here is, I will combine this. 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 11 is 99, into 2 11s are 22, 2s is 44. So 44 into 99 I can write 43, here 56, because I have to add 5 to 4 to make it 9, and I have to add 6 to 3 to make it 9. So that is why I got 4356. Similarly 99 square is nothing but 99 into 99. Here if I take this factor as multiplication factor, if I take this 99 as multiplication factor, then I have to subtract 1 from 99, I will get 98, and I have to add 0 to 9 to make it 9, and I have to add 1 to 8 to make it 9. So 9801. This is how we are getting the results. And if you see this series 333 square, this is nothing but 110889. And if you take like this 333 square, here you will get 11108889. This is the series. This will be continued like this. 666 square, 443 556, and 666 square, 443 556. There are some questions asked on this in CAT. For example, if I have to square 5 9s square, then what I will get is 9 4 9s after 8, and I will get 4 zeros, and I will get 1. 4 zeros, I wrote 3 zeros only. So this is 5 9s whole square. This is one result. So these are the results we saw in our previous problems. So now we are going to see some new cases, which is 3 into 37. This is 111. This is very important miscellaneous terms. You should not neglect this. So here 3 into 37 is 111, and 33 into 3367 is 6 ones, and 333 into 333 667 is 111. Here the series continues. For example, if I wrote 3333 into 3333 6667, we will get 12 ones. This is very important thing. You should not neglect this, and there is one proof based on this. I will discuss this in number system. So if you want to calculate this, if this calculation comes in exams, how to calculate, let me say. Here 3333 into 333 667. If I have to calculate this, what I will do is, here I will take group 333 into, I will take 333 into, this is nothing but 1000 plus 667. So I know 333 into 333, this is nothing but 110889. into 1000 means I have to put 3 zeros. So here 333 into 667. How to calculate this? 333 into 667. There are two ways to calculate 333 into 667. One way is 333 into 666 plus 1. This is one way. 3 into 666. We know how to calculate this. How means 3 into, I can write this as 111 into this here 666, I can write as 2 into 3 into 111 plus 333. So here I will get is 9, 3 into 3, 9 into 111 is 999 into here 2 into 111 is 222. So 222 into 999, I can calculate this very easily. This is 221. Here you will get 778, 221 778. If I add 338, I will get 1 1. I will get 1 2 2 2. 222 111 I am getting. So I will write here 222 111. This is 111. Let me write it here. 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 plus 1 1 1 1. So I got 6 ones. I got clearly. So what is the other process means? Here one process is this 333 into, I can write this 667 as 1000 minus 333. Here this is 333 000 minus, we know 333 into 333, this is nothing but 110889. If I subtract this, I will get 111, and here 2 will I will get 2 here, 2 222 111. This is how you can calculate this. So if you get this problem in examination, no problem, you can calculate this very easily, but you need to remember this pattern, because this pattern is very important pattern. I will discuss some very most point on this, the proof of very most important point on this miscellaneous term. So let us do some problems on what we learned up to now. Here 37 into 3333. Now I can write this as 37 into 3333, I can write as 3 into 1111. 3 into 37 is 111. We know that 111 into here 4 ones. Here the number of 3 ones is 3. Here the number of ones is 4. So 1 2 3, and I have to write one more 3, and I have to write the decreasing order. This is how we can calculate this. So 37 into 6 threes. So here I will get 3 into 37 is 111. 111 into 6 ones. 6 ones here 1 2 3, and here the gap of the digits is 3. So I have to repeat this 3 times. Then decreasing order 1 2 4 3 is 2 1. So 666 into 777. If I have to calculate this, what I will do, I will write this as 666 into 666 plus 1. Here 666 into 666, I know how to calculate this. This is 666 square 4 3 5 5 6. If I have to add 666 to it, here 2 2 2 4 4 4, 4 222. Here this is one type of pattern. 6 7s are 42. 6 into 67 is 4422. 666 into 777 is 44422, like that. And you don't need to remember every pattern, and you need to focus on concept only. So 333 into 333 beside 4. This is also same thing. I can write this as 333 square plus 333 4 3 square into 4 3s. 4 3 square, I can write this as 1110 888 9. If I add 3 to it, I will get 12 and 4 ones. Here I will get 4 ones, 4 twos. This is one case where this is one type of pattern. 3 into 4 is 12. 33 into 34 is 1122. 333 into 334 is 111 3333 into 3334 is 4 ones, 4 twos, like that. You don't need to remember the pattern every time, and you can calculate this. Here see how to calculate 13333 whole square. So if I take grouping like this, and I said how to take grouping in square topic very clearly. So 3333 whole square, if I take grouping like this, I have to drop 4 digits at a time. So 3333 whole square is, what is the last 4 digits of 3333 whole square? I will get 8889, and I have to take 1110 as carry. So the next term is b square finished 2ab term. 2 into, this is 1 into 333 into 2. Then what I will get? I will get 66. So 6 7 7 7. So I got 3 sevens here na. 376 I can drop as it is 376 because this is a 4-digit number. I can drop these 4 digits as it is. So here the next term is 2a square. 1 square is 1, so 1 777 6 888 is the result of 13333 whole square. So 166 square. If I take grouping like this will be easy for me because I know how to calculate 666 square. 666 square is nothing but I have to drop last 3 digits of 333 square because I take grouping of 3 digits. So what I will get? I will get 556 and I will get 443 as carry. So if I have to take 2a bit term 1 into 666 into 2. 666 into 2 I have to calculate this. 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12 13, 2 6 are 12 13, 1332. If I add this I will get 5. This is 775 and 1 as carry. 775 and 1 as carry. So 1 is the carry thing. 1 square is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 277 556 is the result for 1666 square. If I have to calculate 1 beside 4 nines whole square, 4 nines whole square, this is nothing but 0 0 3 zeros 1 and my carry will be 998 will be my carry. So if I have to take 2a bit term 1 into 999 into 2, if I have to calculate 2 into 9999, what I have to do 1 besides here the gap, here this is 4, this is 1 and the gap will be 3, so I will get 3 dominating 9s and I will get 8 as it is. So 19998. So this is 16, this is 9, this is 9, this is 9, 29996. 996 I have to write here because I can drop 4 digits only and 2 will be my carry. 1 square is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3. 39996 001 is the result of this. And I will show you some, you have to remember all these patterns because these 3 patterns and this pattern is not needed. And if you see this pattern then you will get more clarity on it. And there is another pattern also. If you multiply 333 into 667 you will get 222 111. And there is another pattern also. If you have to multiply 66, for example 4 6s into 3334 and you will get 4 2s and 4 1s. There are so many patterns like this and you no need to remember every type of pattern, and you have to remember this pattern and this pattern also. 3 into 37 and 3 into 3 into 37 is 111. 3 into 3 67 is 111 and you have to remember this pattern. This is very important, and these 3 patterns also, these are very important, and I will show the patterns clearly. See these patterns clearly. 13 square is 169. We all know about this. We learned this. 133 square. I said how to calculate this without touching the pen orally also. And if you see, and I'm not interested to discuss about that, how to discuss orally. And let us see the pattern here. 169. If I have to calculate 133 square, then I will have to get 2 numbers in middle. That is, before 6 I will get one number and after 6 I will get number. Before 6 what number I will get means the sum of 1 and 6. This is 7, and here what I will get is the previous number of 9, that is 8. 176 89. Here the pattern continues. 133 square here. Similarly as 666 square is 443 556. So similarly 133 square you will get 2 sevens here, 6 8 9. Here 1 besides 43 whole square. 1 besides here, because of 4 3s you will get 3 sevens, 6 3 8s 9. This is 3 8s 9. This is 888. And here similarly 16 square 256. And I said this how to calculate 166 square without touching the pen, and I am not interested to discuss this. 16 square, this is 256, and you have to get with 2 numbers here, before 5 and after 5. And what is this here? The sum of 2 and 5 is 7, and here the previous number of 6 is 5. That is why you are getting 2 5s here. This is the similar pattern. If you have to calculate 166 square, 2 7 5 after 5 6. So 146 2 7 1 5 5 6. That is how you have to do. You should do this. So 19 square 361. Similarly, if I have to calculate 199 square, You can calculate this orally also. 199 square, this is nothing, 19 square is 361. I have to write 2 digits here. Here what I have to write is the summation of 3 and 6. This is 9, and here the previous number before 1 is 0. Otherwise you can say, you can subtract 1 from 1, you will get 0. You can subtract 1 from 9, you will get 8. If I subtract 1 from 6, you will get 5. This is the pattern. So if you observe one thing here, in 136 square, the first three numbers, 176, this is divisible by 11. This is 16 into 11. Here if you see this here clearly, 275 is divisible by 11. 11 into 25. Here if you see this here, 396, this is divisible by 11. 11 into 36. 11 into 36 is 396. This is very important. And if you observe this clearly, this is 16 into 11. This is 25 into 11. This is 36 into 11. All these three numbers are, this is 4 square and this is 5 square. This is 4 square, this is 5 square, and this is 6 square into 11. This 4, 5, 6. These are three consecutive numbers. This is one thing to, you can notice here. This is just an observation. And I want to say another thing. Triple A into 4Bs. You can interchange the digits here. Triple B into 4S. This both is same. Why? Because here A into triple 1 into here B into 4 ones. So here A into triple 1, I will take A for 4 1, so I will get 4S, and that remaining B I will put it, multiply this to triple 1, so I will get triple B. So you no need to worry about this. You can take any number of A's and into any number of B's, and you can check and you can interchange A and B. That is what I want to say this here. What how where this is useful here, where this property is useful means, if I have to calculate 4 6s into 99, and here if I see this clearly, and here number of 9s is 2 and number of 6 is 4, so I can't apply this trick here. So what I have to do, I have to go for one method. So I can write 99 as 100 minus 1. That is one method which I go into distributive law of subtraction. And another method is I can split 66 into 99 like that, and I can use the trick of multiplying with 99 like that, and I can add with distributive law. And if you follow this method, this is the best method, because I can write this as 99 into 66, and here the number of digits is 4, number of digits is 2, and you can write this here 66. So if I subtract 165, and here you will get 2 dominating 9s, because the difference is 2 digits. So 6599, and here you will get 34. 659934 is the result of this. This is how you can use this point in this application. If I take another example, if I have to calculate 333 into 99, let me take one example. And this, if I write this here 999 into, here if I take, this is 33, and I will get 32, and here 1 dominating 9, and here 6, and this is 8. I can write this result here. This is 7, I have to write 7, I am sorry. So you can write this here. So if any problem, if you got like this on 777, this is 4 sevens into 99, if you got like this, and you can use this application here very easily. So now let us see some square mirrors. What is meant by square mirror? Square mirror, if I will show one example, 14 square plus 87 square is 78 square plus 41 square. Here mirror image of 14 is 41, and here mirror image of 87 is 78 square, and the summation will be equal. So this is an example of square mirrors, and there are some problems asked on square mirrors, so I am explaining this. And there are 5 square mirrors below 100, that means in 2-digit numbers. So let us see the remaining 4. And in square mirrors, if you concentrate on unit digits, so if I interchange the unit digits here, 17 square plus here 84 square, and here take the square mirror here, you will get 71 square plus, if you take the square mirror here, you will get 48 square. So this is nothing but, if you just interchange the unit digits here 1 and here 8, you will get the same. This is also a square mirror. This square mirror is based on the digits 1, 4, 7, 8. So let us see the remaining 3 square mirrors. So one is 26 square plus 97 square is equal to 79 square plus 62 square. this is one square mirror, and if you concentrate on unit digits and if you exchange the unit digits, the square mirror applies. This is one trick to remember the square mirror. So 27 square plus 96 square, you will get, if you take the image of 27, you will get 72 square, plus image of 96, you will get 69 square. You will get this similarly by interchanging the unit digits, 72 square plus 69 square, like that. This square mirror is based on the digits 2679. So there is one square mirror. This is a unique square mirror. This is 15 square plus 75 square is equal to 57 square plus 51 square. 57 square plus 51 square. And if you interchange the digits, you will get the same result, and if you won't get another result. And if I interchange this, I will get 57. If we interchange the unit digits, 50, this I will get the same, 15 square plus 75 square, I will get the same. And if I interchange the unit digits, what I will get is here 57 square plus 51 square. Here I will get 51 here, and here I will get 57, and the same 57 square and 51 square is same. So this is same number. So this is one square mirror, these are two square mirrors, these are two square mirrors. Totally there are 5 square mirrors in 2-digit numbers. So you must remember the square mirrors, because you can prove the square mirrors by digit sum method, and I explained this digit sum method clearly in my previous videos, and you can prove that digit sum method. So I don't want to prove this by digit sum method, because the proving in digit sum method is very easy. And the next number is Harshad number. What are Harshad numbers? This type of questions are asked in interviews, mostly in interviews. That is why I am discussing this here. Harshad numbers, the numbers which are divisible by sum of the digits present in it. For example, if I take number 2020, the sum of the digits present in it is 4. 2020 is divisible by 4 because last two digits 20 is divisible by 4. So 2020 is this is so not 50, is a Harshad number. For example, if I take 110, the sum of the digits in 11 is 110 is 2, so 110 is divisible by 2, so 110 is a Harshad number. So if I take some points on Harshad number, the first point is all single digit natural numbers are Harshad numbers. Single digit natural numbers means 1, 2 and so on, 1, 2, 3 and so on, 9. So why? Because if I take 5, the sum of the digits in 5 is 5 and 5 is divisible by 5. So 5 is a Harshad number, and 0 won't come in this because 0, the sum of the digits in 0 is 0, and 0 by 0, this is not defined. So 0 is not a Harshad number. And another point is numbers in the form 10 power n, where n is natural. Numbers in the form 10 power n where n is natural number. Here all the numbers which are in the form of 10 power n are Harshad numbers. Why? Because the sum of the digits in any number of 10 power n format is 1 only. So every number is divisible by 1. So 10 power n, any number in the form 10 power n is a Harshad number. And next I want to discuss about another interesting number, that is happy number. Happy numbers are those, for example, let me take one example. If I take 7 I can write as 07, and if I take square it, if I take 07, if I will take like this, 0 square plus 7 square, I will get 49. And again I will take like this, I will group as one digit, 4 square plus 9 square, I will take like this, 4 square plus 9 square, this is 16 plus 81, I will get 97. So now I will take like this, 9 square plus 7 square, I will get 63. And again I will take like this, 6 square plus, this is 9 square plus 7 square, this is not 63, I wrote 97 is 63. This is 81 plus 49, this is 130. This is, if I have to take grouping like this, group of single digit, 1 square plus 3 square plus 0 square, I will get 1 plus 9 plus 0, this is 10. And if I write like this, again group 1 square plus 0 square is 1. So in the final process of doing like this, I got 1. If I got 1 here, then these numbers are said to be happy numbers. Here 7 is a happy number, 49 is a happy number, 97 is a happy number, here 130 is a happy number. So these all numbers are happy numbers, because if I take the sum of the square of, if I take the sum of square of the digits present in it, and if I take this process until if I get 1, then that is happy number. And if I don't get 1 here, that is not a happy number. Let me write the definition of it. A number in which the sum of the square of digits present in it is added until it gets 1. If this definition satisfied, then this number is happy number. So let us see some happy numbers. For example, 1 is a happy number because 1 square 1 and you will get 1 only. 7 is a happy number, 10 is a happy number, 1 square plus 0 square, and 13 is a happy number. And why? Because 1 square here, 1 square plus 3 square is 1 plus 9, this is 10, and 10 square plus, this is 1 square plus 0 square is 1, and you will get 13. So from this concept you got one clarity that I am writing this here, 10 power n into happy number is always a happy number. Here, that means if I put any number of zeros here, after if 130 0 0 0 0, if I put any number of zeros, then I will this number will be happy number only. Why? Because 0 square plus 0 square plus 0 square and so on, everything will be 0 and answer won't be affected. And I can say 970 is also a happy number, 9700 is a happy number, 100 is a happy number. If 10 is a happy number, then 100,000, everything is a happy number. 70 is a happy number. I can say everything there. So 13, 19, 23, 28 and 31, 32. In 40s there will be two numbers, 44, 49, 68, 70, 79, and 80s two numbers will be there, and 90s also two numbers, 91 and 94 and 100 and so on. This and I wrote only up to 100 only, and you can check this. For example, if you take 28, 2 square plus 8 square, 2 square is 4, 8 square is 64, 68. So the 68 is also a happy number. 68, 6 square plus 8 square, we all know this. This is 10 square because this is a Pythagoras triplet. So 10 is also a happy number. The 10 square means this is 100. So if 100 is a happy number, if you cancel one 0, then it must be a happy number. If you cancel another 0, it must be a happy number. So this is what all about happy numbers. So after this, I want to discuss some interesting concepts, interesting things about numbers, that is beast number. Beast number is 666, because about this beast number, why the name beast number comes here, because this is from the Bible. 666 is a beast number. And what is the importance of this number means, if we write the numbers like this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, if we take like this, and if I put the symbol here, plus symbol here, then I will get 666. This is one type of representation of it. And another type is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. If I take like this all first natural numbers, and if I put plus in it, I will get 666. And there is another pattern also. If I write from reverse, 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, if I put plus in between, then also I will get 666. And this is an interesting thing about this number. And the most important thing you must remember is sum of the squares of first 7 primes. First 7 primes. So let us remember like this: 7 minus 1 is 6. So 666 you will get. This is nothing but 2 square plus 3 square plus 5 square plus 7 square plus 11 square plus 13 square plus 17 square. This is sum of the first 7 prime numbers. So you will get 666. This is one important thing you have to remember this. And another thing also, 666 can be written as, this is just an observation, 1 power 6 minus 2 power 6 plus 3 power 6. And if you want to calculate, no problem. 1 power 6 is 1, this is 64, and this is 729, and this is minus 63. So 729 minus 63, this is 6, and this you will get 666. So this is the beast number here, and 666 is a beast number, and according to Bible, 666 is beast number. And I searched in internet what is God numbers means. I got 777. 777, what is the importance of 777 means 7 into 111. I can write this like this, and 7 into 111 I can write 3 into 37. So I can write like this as 3 into 7 into 3 beside 7. And this is a very beautiful number because 3 into 7 into 3 beside number, and you can relate this number in Bible also. And at the time of resurrection at 3 o'clock Jesus talked 7 words, and you can remember like that also. 3 into 7 into 37 is 777. So this is about the beast number, and I want to discuss very interesting number, that is cyclic numbers. Cyclic number, if I want to discuss about this, let me give one example. For example, if I take number 142857, if I multiply this with 1, I will get 142857 only. And 142857, if I multiply this with 2, what I will get? How to do the multiplication means, see here, 57 to everyone know that it is 114, 14 carry, 228, 56, 57, 2 14 is 28, 285714, 142857 into 3. If you can calculate, if you calculate this, I will get 428571. So 142857 into 4, what I will get is 571428. 142857 into 5, I will get 714285. 142857 into 6, I will get 857142. And 142857 into 7, I must get 999999. And what I want to say is 142857 is a cyclic number. And how I wrote this without calculating this, because 142857 is a cyclic number. And if you observe this here, 142857 into 2, 285714, the same number digits are repeated to form this number. So how to write this means, 14 2s is 28, we all know this. So 28 after 5714, you will get like this. 13 4s is 42, here you got 42 here. After writing 42, 8571, you can write like this here. 14 4s is 56, 56 is nearly 57 here, 57 after 1428. So 14 5s is 70, 70 is near to 71 here, 71 4285 you will get here. And you can check the unit digits also, 7 5s are 35, and 14 4s is 84. And if you want to get 84, it is not here, and the nearest number to 84 is 85, 7142, and you can check like this. And 1428 into 57, this is 999999. And here if I want to discuss the concept, this is a heavy concept and I cannot discuss this here, because, and why for 7 we are getting 9999 means, this 1 by 7 is nothing but 0.142857 bar, and 0.142857 bar is 1 by 7, and this 1 by 142857 is called cyclic number. And there are cyclic numbers, and this 142857 whole bar, this is nothing but 142857 by 999999. You You can write this like this also, and if you multiply cross, you will get this. And if you multiply this with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you will get the numbers reversed. And if there are, and this is mainly based on the number 7. This is a special type of prime number. And if you see another cyclic numbers, there are some cyclic numbers also. One cyclic number is 5, 8, 8, 2, 3, 5, 2, 9, 4, 1, 1, 7, 6, 4, 7. This is one cyclic number. This cyclic number I can write this as 1 by 170. This is nothing but if I put 0.0 here, this is reciprocal of 17, and here this is reciprocal of 142857 is reciprocal of 7. You can remember like this, and you no need to remember this. This is just for an observation. For example, if I have to multiply this number, if I multiply this number with 3, and let me calculate this in calculator, what I will get, 17647588235291. The same digits, 176475888235291. This is the result you will get. This is a cyclic number, and this is based on the prime number 17. And there are some cyclic numbers 52631578947368 This you can write as 1 by 190. This is nothing but if you put point here and if you put bar on it, 0 and bar on it, then this is nothing but 1 by 19, and this is based on the prime number 19. So this is also a cyclic number. If you go on multiplying this with 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 18, you will get the same number with digits repeated randomly on it. For example, if you multiply this with 19, and you will get 9999 and so on 18 times, you will get 9 18 times. Why I wrote 18 times? Because 19 minus 1 is 8, and here 7 minus 1 is 6, so you will get 9 here 6 times. And if I write the definition of cyclic number, and this is a very big concept, and this concept cannot be discussed at a time, because in order to discuss this concept, you need to learn about rational numbers, how to convert rational numbers into decimal fraction, and then remainders, divisibility, everything is mixed in it, and I will discuss this detailedly in number system. This is very important concept. If I write the definition of cyclic number, a cyclic number when multiplied, a number is a cyclic number when multiplied by 1, 2, 3 and so on, p minus 1 produces the same digits in different order. Same digits in different order. For example, what is meant by p means, p is a special type of prime number. What are the special type of prime numbers means? What is the p, what p will take the values means 7, 17, 19, 23, 29, 47, 59, 61 and so on. And if you observe this clearly, 13, 11, 41, 37, 3, 2, 5, you won't get in this, you can't see this type in this special type of frame. And if you want to know how to detect that is special type of prime or not, you will see in further. So what is the reason behind this is I can't discuss this right now, because, and if you have some good clarity on number system, and any number repeated 6 times is divisible by 7, 11, 13, that is nothing but 1001 rule. And any number repeated 2 times is divisible by 11, any number repeated 6 times is divisible by 13, it is divisible by 17, it is divisible by 7 also, and any number repeated 5 times is divisible by 41, and 41 like that. This is 37, you cannot, this is not 31, this is 37. Any number repeated 3 times is also divisible by 37. And if you observe this clearly, here any number repeated by 6 times, any number repeated 18 times, any number, this is 16 times, any number repeated 18 times, any number repeated 22 times, any number repeated 28 times, this is divisible by 29, this is divisible by 23, this is divisible by 18. And if you subtract 1 from it, you will get 18. And any number repeated 18 times is divisible by 19. Any number repeated 46 times is divisible by 47. Here if you repeat any number repeated by 46, then you will get that number divisible by 47. And here if you take 41, any number repeated by minimum 5 times, if you write 5 times, then this will be divisible by 41. And if any number is repeated by 40 also, it will be divisible by 41. But the minimum possibility of writing a and so on is writing 5 times. At 5 times only it will be divisible by 41. Because and here you won't get 46. For 47, at 46th time only it will be divisible by 47, and before that it won't be divisible by 47. So that is the reason this is a special type of prime number. Any number repeated 36 times is divisible by 37, but at 3 times only, if you repeat this a and so on, for 3 times only it is divisible by 37. That is why 37 won't come under this. And if any number repeated only 6 times is divisible by 13, and 12 times is also divisible by 13, but at 6th time only it is coming, so we won't consider this here. So cyclic numbers you will get here only. So, and if you take one observation in it, any cyclic number into that the respective special type of prime number p, you will get, it will be in the form of 10 power p minus 1. That means some number 9999 and so on, p minus 1 times. This is 10 power, like if I take like this, it will be more clarity, 10 power p minus 1 minus 1. That means in this number you will get p minus 1 nines. So p minus 1 nines. For example, if I take 142857, the respective special prime is 7. You will get 999999. This is nothing but 6 times 9. You can write it as 10 power 7 minus the 10 power 6 minus 1. That means you will get 7 nines here. And this is a heavy concept. I will discuss this later. So this is what and I can discuss another. Let me discuss another property of cyclic number. For example, if I take 142857. So if I take one double digit combination like this, 14 plus 28 plus 57, you will get 99. If I take 3 digits combination, 142 plus 857, you will get 999. And if you take 4 digits combination, 1428 plus, after 1428, if you take 57, it will be double digit only. You take 5714, it will be 4 digits, 9999. So these are some interesting things about cyclic numbers, and this is what about miscellaneous terms. And the next topic will be on revision, and that is the most important topic. And if you want to get the brief revision of every topic that I discussed in calculation techniques, then you must watch that videos. And if I miss anything that I have to discuss in my previous videos, I will discuss in that video. Thank you.